Hello, this is my first tutorial. Welcome. I'll be discussing something about geographic information system. And today we will be digitizing lines and polylines and adding attribution. And the software we're using is ArcMap by Esri. And currently ArcMap is not available anymore, so you have to upgrade to ArcGIS Pro. And so in this case, I only know ArcMap for now. So there are other GIS software out there, which is like QGIS or AutoCAD Map 3D. But so in this case, I'll just be using ArcMap. So in my first tutorial, I think right here, it's not I think. So here, I'm drawing lines and I'll be drawing polylines. I'm using the satellite imagery from ArcMap, available in the base map portion of ArcMap. So right here, drawing polyline. Okay, and I'm drawing another polyline, trying to look for the snapping tools there. So maybe sometimes I'll be speaking in Tagalog, Filipino, kasi my intention of this video is for mga Filipino to know more about GIS. Okay? So, nandito ako sa Baybay. So, pina-digitize ko lang yung mga lines. As you can see. So, a lot of lines. So, these lines are the center lines of the road. So, right near. Okay, so I'm adding an attribution to the line that is highlighted. So, what is an attribute? An attribute is just it's an information about the line feature that you draw. In this case, lines, but also for points and polygons. So the attribution that I'm adding here is the road name. Yan. Sinusulat ko yung ano yan. ML Quezon Street. Hopefully that's correct. So I think I'll be adding more lines. We'll just be going through this video, and I'll just be narrating what I was doing. And then over here, I think I'm adding a attribute again for that highlighted line. Ano ba yan? Del Pilar Street. Okay. Del Pilar Street. And then I highlighted another line. I'm adding another road name, which is called can't really read it since my monitor is very small. Okay, I couldn't read it, so we'll just continue adding more center lines. So the reason we're adding attributes, for example, if later on we're gonna create a map, we can use the attribute to make labels of the road, diba? So over here, nag-line naman ako ulit. Okay. Ayan. And then Zoom outside. Okay. So now I'm mostly doing just repeating the same thing. So maybe you can fast forward it a little bit. Maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes before it ends. But you can also continue watching. Okay. Yan, nag-zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. So, if you are more interested in learning GIS, no, there is a website. So esri.com, you can create an account there, and they have like free training. If you want to know more about GIS, they have a lot of free trainings. There are also training that you have to pay, but the free training is also very useful, very informative too. So take a look. So what am I doing here now? What happened? Nagka-click, click, click. Walang ginawa. Okay? Ah. What? Okay. Continue. I'm just gonna continue talking here. Okay, I'm just adding more attribution to the highlighted line there. So when the color of the feature, the line feature is blue, light blue, it means it's selected. Okay. And then, now what am I doing? Ayan. Nag-draw na naman ulit. Line. So this is my first tutorial, and right here I'm just drawing lines and polylines. In the next tutorial, I'll be drawing polygons. Then at another tutorial, we'll be creating a layout. We'll be creating a map. So this is just the first part of my tutorials. So here, when you create lines, make sure you're snapping. You snap to the end of the other line, or you snap to the vertex of the polyline. So you wanna make sure that all your lines are snapped to each other. Or you don't have to, maybe, but snapping it is preferred. So now I'm adding more lines. I wonder what that building is. I think maybe that's a school or a hospital. Okay, take note that whenever I zoom in very close, the satellite imager disappears. So I have to work in I think it was a 1001 is to 1500 ata scale. So I have drawn many center lines. Okay, are you still watching? Pwede ka na mag-fast forward. 14 minutes pa lang video ito. So, okay. I don't know what happened, but my computer stopped recording. Anyways, let's continue. So here I have all the attribution. Wala palang attribution eh. Yung road name empty. Anong ginawa ko dito? So I selected 4 lines here. So these 4 lines as highlighted, that's all the same road name. So, ano yan? Del Pilar Street. Okay. So, if you're still watching, so I can also highlight multiple lines, no? So right now I selected 5 lines. Since it has all the same road name, I'm just gonna use a calculate the values for these lines, which is ano yan? Laurel Street. Yan. Laurel. Diba? Okay. So, we are getting to the end of this video, I think. If you're still there, maybe wait a little more. Am I still here? Seems like the video stopped. Hindi pala. Okay. Now I selected another lines again. Ayan. Anong street name yan? Okay. Hindi ko nakabasa. Ano yan? Santos? Parang Santos ah. Anyways, maliit kasi yung monitor ko, hindi ko nakabasa yung ako pang gumawa ng video ito. So, this is the final stage. Yan. So what I did is I turned on the label. So now you can see the name of the street for each lines. Okay. Yan, there is a yan. Much clearer. Oops. Yan. Huh? Okay, you can see the road names there. It's what? So the road names na nag-display na. Okay? I forgot one road center line. So I'm adding another attribution to that line. Ayan. Del Pilar Street na naman. Okay. So in the map you can see yung dark na text on top of the yellow line. Those are the attribution that we input, which are the road names or street names. So thank you for watching. These are my sources. Thank you. Goodbye.